Oh, buddy, this weather is really messing with me. It was, we got like 2 feet of snow in a few days, and it was like below 10, 12 degrees, and then within a day or two, it went up to +7, I believe, yesterday. All the snow here is gone. You guys probably saw me dive into that huge snowbank. It's still there, but like all the other snow here is gone. You wanna go outside, Murphy? And like last night after I walked home, like I slept like 4 hours. Like my sleep schedule is really off, so this might be part of it too. I hope this is not messing with my hormones right now, but I was like in a pool of sweat. So I really hope I don't get sick. I think this is just something going around the city. I think everyone's feeling this, seeing people's Facebook posts and their Twitter messages is like, this is just hitting our city hard. So I really hope I don't get sick from this. Keep things on track. My intermittent fasting schedule, like when I got home this morning from my job at 7 in the morning, like I was so hungry. So I made some eggs, but like I was in a pool of sweat. Like I slept for like 4.5 hours and like, so hope this doesn't mess things up. Alright, so this is the current status of everything. I'm not sure if you guys remember way back, but the beautiful one and I took you through an apartment tour when we first got in here, but everything's looking kind of empty. She is all moved out. I have a bunch of my stuff moved over to the social lab or currently at my mom's place. As of right now, there is I'm going to be meeting up with Dylan today, and he's going to be helping me figure out my financial situation, because over 2018 I really want to turn things around, and a big part of that is I'm trying to cut down on my expenses. So I could have kept this apartment, but doing it all by myself or taking on a roommate would have just been a headache for now. So as I said, I'm really trying to reduce my expenses, so I'm moving in with my mom for a few months, but that is how things go in life, you know. You got to deal with issues, you got to deal with things, you got to overcome them. So this is a sacrifice I have to make, you know, moving back in with my mom at the age of 27. I'm going to be turning 28 in April, and hopefully by April I have a place all figured out and things on track for moving out. But you know, with the way things are going with my night shift work, it's almost kind of good with the way things are. I work actually really close to where my mom lives, so it's not like I'm never really around when she's around, because she works during the day, I work at night, and I'm taking most of my stuff to the social lab, so I might be sleeping there from time to time as well. So we'll see how things go. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot going on. It's super stressful, so I have about a month to get the rest of my stuff all moved out of here, but it is really bare. And to be honest, like I could be living and sleeping in here right now, but it doesn't feel right to me, you know. This was our place, and now it's just empty, it's bare. It's not like there's bad memories, but like, you know, even the good memories just it doesn't feel right. So yeah, I wanted to take you guys through a little bit of this. So I'm gonna be taking the couch to the social lab. I don't know how well it's gonna fit in there, but it's definitely gonna be nice for hanging out. Took the desk that was in there. You guys saw a lot of the videos that I recorded in there over last year. What is going on, world? I am the Hungarian experiment. Alright, it is currently 7 o'clock, and I'm actually watching Matt and Jeff live on YouTube right now. So let's pop into their video and see how everything's going with them on their 60-hour fast. And today, I want to talk about stomach vacuums. I don't think some people here understand that when you go on YouTube, and yeah, so not gonna lie, it feels super weird being in this place. Super weird, but I want to take you guys along through everything. I want to be open and honest with everything that's going on in my life, and this is a big factor that's affecting a lot of things. And yeah, I do have to say though, I really appreciate all your guys' support, all your feedback from my very first video where I do mention that we did break up. Like, it's amazing to know that I have this support along my journey, along my path. You know, things are not easy. I'm not one to really open myself up to people. Like this camera, you guys, I open myself up to you guys a lot more than I do with people. This year I have, and even last year, I've been a lot more open with people than I've ever been in the past. But I'm not one to talk about my relationship, my problems. Like, when I go to work, I don't rant and rave about the things that are going on in my life. If I trust people, if I think I can, you know, I can open up to people, I do a little bit, like a very, very little bit, but honestly, I don't tell people a lot about the stuff that's going on at home. Like, and that's just who I am as a person. So that's why I want to be a lot more open and honest with you guys, because that's not the type of person I am. I don't talk about issues. I don't talk about things that are going on in my life. And this is one thing, is that, you know, I've been meeting up with a lot of people here in London, and a lot of people are discussing mental health and how it's affecting them and their lives. And this has made me think about my life and how I look at myself and how I think of myself in my own life. And when I'm on my path, when I'm chasing my passions, everything feels right. Like, everything feels right. But last year, things just didn't feel right. The only thing I want to leave here with, and I can hopefully help you guys, I'm mentioning this right now in the Fastletics group, where, you know, a lot of these gentlemen who are starting up intermittent fasting, or they've been doing it for a little bit now, and they're doing these longer extended fasts, you know, 24, 32, 36, to really push their bodies and see what it's like to do this kind of stuff to themselves. And they're finding resistance from their loved ones, from their wives. And I just said to them, you know, don't take the action that I went through. I'm not saying like break up, get divorced, or do anything like that. But if someone is not supporting something that you want to do, that you want to experiment around with and try something like food and nutrition, then what other kind of goals in life, what other kind of things may they be not supporting you? Maybe they're saying like, yeah, go do it. But if they don't believe in what you're doing, you can feel that. There's negative energy there. So that's all I want to leave you here with, guys, is that if, you know, just do what you think is right for yourself, and, you know, continue on that path. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams, because I could have gave up on a lot of things this year, and I just wouldn't have been happy with myself. I wouldn't have been happy with the way the course of my life was going, and a lot of stuff was starting to change, and I was really questioning, you know, my own mental health in that during that time. So this year wasn't easy. Not just because of the beautiful one, not just because of the things that were going on in our relationship. Other factors were seriously affecting it, which led on to, you know, affecting our relationship. But yeah, I don't even really know how to talk about this too much. I don't want to talk about this too much, to be honest. So I think that's where I'm going to end this. Just never give up on yourselves, guys. Do what you think is right. Stick to your passions. Chase the things that you think are important in life, because that is going to lead you upon your life task. Never give up on yourself.